Om Stapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Master and Girish together. Master is telling to Girish, it will not do to float on the surface, you must dive deep. With these words, Master sang, dive deep, O mind, dive deep in the ocean of God's beauty. If you descend to the uttermost depths, there you will find the gem of love. Dive deep, O mind, dive deep in the ocean of God's beauty. God's beauty, human beauty, nature's beauty, so many varieties of, so many grades of beauties. Human beauty is beauty of skin, beauty of character, beauty of intelligence, so many varieties of skills is beauty. And other part of nature, you can go anywhere and see, whether it is Himalayas or some mountainous region, deep forest, from the top you are visualizing, river, ocean, everything. Stars at night, twinkling, breeze, cool breeze in warm days. All these are, everything is beautiful. But when we speak of God's beauty, it is the source of all beauty. And this is material beauty, that is transcendental beauty. We are that's why Sri Ramakrishna said, dive within. Dive. That is, where do we dive? Dive into the transcendental. From the visible, perceivable world of five senses, what five senses can perceive, we enter into the spiritual world where God's beauty is visible. That God's beauty is the beauty of all beauty, the source of all beauty, of all the levels of the universe. Bhubho, Swama, Jana, Swargadi, all these higher regions, lower regions, the whole universe, in its, where is it? The whole universe is in the absolute existence. Millions of universes appear and disappear. Everywhere you see beauty. Nature is filled with beauty. Beauty, peace, bliss, perfection, all this you see in nature. With what perfection it is working, you see. This you can clearly predict the when and where of it. Which planet will be there, where I can find out. And when the eclipse catches, when it leaves, we can know exact to the precision. You see the missiles and spacecrafts going to moon and other places. With what perfection they go and land. All things are, earth is moving, moon is moving, all the things are moving. Amidst that, how it manages to go and land. It will be somewhere. It is like shooting a flying bird or a moving bullet. Every moment it is changing its position. Like that, we know which position at what seconds, microseconds it will be there. That much perfection the world is moving. human life. So all this beauty is no beauty when you see the transcendental, because this is matter, that is spirit. The difference between matter and spirit is, matter is immovable and movable by some gravitational forces, and is made up of sattva, rajas, tamas. Sattva, the cognition because of the life, living beings, and then if the last living being in the universe disappears, the universe disappears, because seer is not there, seen is also won't be there. Till the last jiva is alive, the universe exists. When that also goes away, no universe remains. Because seer gone means seen is gone, sight is gone. So we see here the beauty is limited to 5 senses and perception. Sattva, rajas, movements, and tamas, material, stones and all these, earth, stars, all these are material. Air, space also material. All these things are material. Material world, that is spiritual world. Anything appearing, anything disappearing, anything you see, it is constantly changing. And changing with, just like a child is moving about. It is conscious. Call its name, make some sound, bell sound on it, how it responds. So like that, every object responds to your call. If you feel happy, it also feels happy, expresses its happiness. The colors you see are beautiful hues which can change itself, just like a face of a person who is expressing all the bhavas through the face, getting angry, how his face changes, you see. Smiling, how it changes. He's happy, he's morose. Everything is seen, his inner bhavas are seen in the face. In the same objects in the transcendental, you will see all bhavas being expressed. Every object you can talk to, and it talk. Every grain, every space takes beautiful. It is constantly radiating peace. And peace is clearly expressed and felt by one who enters into, because he is also a spiritual entity then. He too doesn't have body and mind. Only buddhi, charged with Chaitanya, which can perceive Chaitanya, alone is there. Senses are completely transformed into spiritual eyes. What Krishna says, with these physical eyes you cannot see me, I will give you a spiritual eye. Divyam dadami te chakshu. That chakshu you will have. With that chakshu, you are seeing a different world, different dimension of the transcendental realm. It cannot be explained. Heavens and all are cheap things of this world when you enter into transcendental. That is, bliss has become every object. Peace has become every object. You cannot imagine what it could be. It is like explaining so many things to a blind boy. There the train goes, there is a star in the sky, stars are there, which he can never understand. When he gets eyes alone, he can understand. Otherwise not. Like that, spiritual experiences, one who can have, alone can experience it. One who can transcend this nature and go beyond. Otherwise, you will be deprived of that forever. Till we transcend the bodily existence, till we transcend the nature in its entirety, we cannot enter into transcendental. So Sri Ramakrishna is asking, dive deep into the ocean of God's beauty. If you descend, with what understanding he might be, what experience he might be telling. My child, go and pray that you get the eyes to see. A blind boy is there. I too will pray. You too go and pray. And he goes on praying. Give me eyes. He doesn't know what is getting eyes. He doesn't know what is seeing. But the father and mother go on telling, pray. We are able to see this world. You are not able to see this world. He goes on praying. One day, he starts seeing the whole thing in his dream world. Senses are still there. The organ of eye, the instrument is spoiled. So he starts seeing the world in dream. Now he gets up in the morning, starts dancing and telling, yes, I know what is seeing. Just like Krishna had a friend who is blind by birth. He could see Krishna, what is he wearing, how it is, everything. Just like that, he is sitting and Krishna, your cloth, that side is little falling down. You pull it up like that. He is able to see with closed eyes. He has got, because we deal with the transcendental through the subtle body, not through the physical body, gross body. Gross body is meant for, like dream we see in with subtle body. The senses are continuing, only this body is not there. In dream, dream itself creates a body, and dream body is there. Like that, prema sharira you get, and with that you have all the sense organs, everything there. Just like you see in samadhi, you start seeing praying, you start seeing the world in dream. So many are swapna siddhas who have seen God in dream, because body is not yet ready, body is not yet purified to the extent he can see God externally. It takes long time because of lack of dedication, lack of sincerity, and lack of interest. How interested. When we, in our college days, in 1970s, early 1969, 70, at that time in mathematics we had astronomy. One professor, Srinivasan, used to take the classes. We used to get totally absorbed in the universe. We are seeing something, the teacher is going on telling before our eyes, as if something is happening we are seeing. When the bell rings, we used to feel disgusted. Where were we? Where from we came down? And why this bell was there? Like that absorption. So we have to first imagine certain things in meditation, visualize it, and one day it will become a reality. If you descend to the uttermost depths, there you will find the gem of love. Master, you must remember another thing. In the ocean, there is danger of alligators. That is to say, of lust and the like. Girish, I am not afraid of king of death. Girish, actually nobody is afraid of death. People are afraid of what happens after death. Suppose he goes to another place, even a foreign country, he is not worried. He is no more able to see his relatives or friends or utilize his property. He goes away. Suppose even if he doesn't return any time, still he will not bother, because he knows where is he and where are his things and people. But after death, he will not know any. Whole thing is disconnected. And disconnection is not like in sleep, it is permanent, never to see it again. That fear, all this is going to be lost. What remains after death? People are not afraid of death, but the consequences of death. After that, what is the? Where will I go? Will I perish? Will I disappear forever or continue? Will I be a ghost? Will I be a ghoul? What will be my state? That uncertainty, unknown thing, absolutely not even uncertainty. It's absolutely unknown. That makes fear. It is just like you're going somewhere, a car comes, stands and just pulls you inside, and first thing they tie your eyes and hands and put you there. What kind of fear you will have? What next? Like that will be the death. So Girish is telling, I'm not afraid of king of death, master, but I am speaking of danger of alligators, lust and the like. Because of them, you should smear one's body with turmeric before diving in. The turmeric of discrimination and dispassion. Diving, the moment you dive, alligators, crocodiles and all that, just jump upon you and swallow you up. Like that, they don't allow you to survive in that ocean or in the water. So, you are getting down. Before you can reach the bottom, before you can enter properly, you are eaten away. Kama Krodha doesn't allow you to enter into samadhi. So Sri Ramakrishna is telling, you must get rid of them. That they will be there because they are forces of nature that cannot be destroyed. But Viveka Vairagya, when you acquire, they cannot do anything more. Object of enjoyments come before you. Either it is denatured thing you will see, it is not going to disturb you, or you don't identify yourself with it. In either case, objects of enjoyment. Just like a boy is seeing some sweetmeats, which he likes most, and how his attention goes to that. And if it is there, he will always be restless when he can get and eat it. Like that, when he sees lust and greed, all these things, anger, all these are there, which cannot be destroyed because the forces of nature, but you can protect yourself. Just like mosquitoes are there, how many mosquitoes will go on killing whole life? Just put a mosquito curtain. Whole region is full of thorns. You are walking through the forest. And can you remove how many will you remove? How many will go on removing? And as you go, the others will be growing behind. You cannot rid the whole thing without of the thorns. Instead of that, you wear a slipper and walk. So here in spiritual life, you smear with the turmeric of discrimination and dispassion. Viveka, Vairagya. These are two. Even Shankaracharya is Viveka, Vairagya. Annapurne, Sadapurne, Shankara Prana Vallabhe. In that, Viveka and Vairagya he prays. Give me Viveka and Vairagya. So this Viveka and Vairagya Vivek will immediately, as it is coming, he becomes such a strong personality that it will not affect. Like a storm is coming and he's become a mountain. Or he dissolves, that storm goes off and nothing happens. He dissolves in love of God. So he escapes. He is not attached to anything. He doesn't need. So anything coming, Buddha's life, and you see how many things come and try to tempt him, make him frightened. Terrible figures come and want to disturb him from meditation. He just keeps quiet, just witnesses, unaffected. Dancers come and dance. He is not affected. Fire is engulfing. He's not afraid of. Just he is in his own. How? He has Viveka and Vairagya. After all, in this one, Dakshineshwar, Totapuri Maharaj will be sitting for meditation. When Brahma Rakshasa comes and starts frightening, jumps from the tree and shows its wild forces. Totapuri Maharaj, he will tell them, come my friend, come sit and start meditating with me. He laughs and goes off. Brahmanandaji Maharaj used to tell, if you look upon the temptations and old lady, it will immediately disappear. Objects of enjoyment is dancing before you. Crores of rupees and gold is falling at your feet. It is a mud, clay. How they just look upon it, not being affected even a little. So like that, Viveka Vairagya. So you can easily sink. You have the freedom. If you are attached to small things in the world, you cannot sink anymore. Always free. That's why again and again, give. Be in the giving phase, not in the seeking phase or protecting phase. We want to protect from others. We want to protect from God, nature, all this. I want to protect myself. So no other forces will help you because you are self-dependent. You want to enjoy all these things which binds you, limits you. You have to give it up. Be like a child. Free, not bound by anything. We bind ourselves with thousands of things. They are called Ashtapashas. We are binding ourselves. Lajja, Grina, Bhai, all these are, I have bound myself and I have to remove it myself. Some attain knowledge of God in the world. Mention is made up of two classes of yogis, the hidden and the known. Those who have renounced the world are known yogis. All recognize them, but hidden yogis live in the world. They are not known. They are like maidservants who perform her duties in the house, but whose mind is fixed on the children in the country. They are also, as I have told you, like the loose woman who performs her household duties zealously, but whose mind is constantly dwells on her lover. It is very hard to cultivate discrimination and dispassion. It is not easy to get rid of the idea I am the master and all these are mine. I, ego, how it manifests. I am mine and for me. I saw a deputy magistrate who earns a salary of 800 rupees, paying no attention to religious discourse. He had brought one of his children with him and was busy in finding a good place for him to sit. I know another man, whom I shall not name, who used to devote a great deal of time to japa, but he bore false witness in court for the sake of 10,000 rupees. Therefore I say that a man can realize God in the world too, but only if he has discrimination and dispassion. He is talking to Girish about the Gupta Sannyasi and Vyakta Sannyasi. There are many householders who are living unentangled and they move about like that. Thakur is to say a kind of fish which moves in the slash but is not touched by it. Like lotus leaf, lotus petals, put water, it is in the water, untouched by the water. Water falls, it becomes like pearls, they flow down. Untouched, unstained, they live and unentangled, uninvolved. They move about, doing all their duties, what they have to give, what they have to receive, all these things are going on, but they remain unstained, uninvolved. This uninvolved staying, unstained, is what we call the Gupta Sannyasi. But he is a householder. In the guise of householder, there is a sannyasi. Similarly, the opposite also. In the guise of a sannyasi, a person who is deeply attached to the world will be there seeking enjoyments secretly from within. Both are possible. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.